Hello! Are you ready to meet another disciple? So far we've met Andrew and we've met Simon, and if you remember, Jesus changed Simon's name to Peter, and there was that great story last week where they'd been fishing and they'd caught nothing, and Jesus said go out and fish again, and they got loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. The next disciple we're going to meet is James, and he was there that day as well. And after Jesus had done that miracle and they realised there's something really special about this guy, Jesus said, follow me. And he said, all right, I will. And he did. He followed him. I'm going to tell you about one of the most incredible things that James saw happen. Now, Jesus had 12 disciples altogether, but he had 3 who he was closest to. And they were Peter, James, and James's brother John. And this particular time, Jesus was going up a mountain and he took just those 3 with him. So here we have them on the mountaintop. You've got Jesus, you've got James, and you've got John, and you've got Peter. As the men watched, Jesus' appearance was transformed so that his face shone like the sun and his clothes became as white as light. Suddenly, Moses and Elijah appeared and began talking with Jesus. Now, the thing you need to know here is Moses lived about 1400 years before Jesus, and Elijah lived about 1000 years before Jesus. So these guys, they're Old Testament, long time ago, and yet here they are on a mountaintop with Jesus and Peter and James and John. And Peter said, Lord, it's wonderful that they're here. If you like, I'll make 3 shelters for them. Even as he said that, a cloud appeared, and a voice from the cloud said, This is my dearly loved son, who brings me great joy. Listen to him. The disciples were terrified and fell face down on the ground. Then Jesus came over and touched them and said, Don't be afraid. And as they looked, Elijah and Moses had gone, and only Jesus with his radiant face was left. And radiant means shining and glowing. And as they went back down the mountain, Jesus commanded them, don't tell anyone else about this until I've been raised from the dead. So he was close friends with these guys. They got to travel around with him. They got to see him do all of his miracles and heal people and care for people and love people and feed people. But then they got this extra special moment in time where Jesus met Moses and Elijah. I can't explain it. I don't know what was going on there, but they got to see that. James got to see that. James got to have that extra special time with Jesus. And you know what? We can have extra special time with Jesus too. He's done amazing things in my life, and we're hearing over the weeks about amazing things he's done in other people's lives as well. And he can do incredible, wonderful, amazing things in your life too. And I would just like to say, if you haven't already decided you want to be friends with him, today would be a really, really good day to do that, because you get to go on wonderful adventures with him and he will change your life. So if you haven't made friends and you'd like to, today is the day. Say, yeah, God, I want to be your friend. Jesus, I want to be your friend. I want to hang out with you. I want to see these amazing things. Don't delay.